Good morning, buenos días. Welcome back to Domingo Live. Muchísimas gracias por estar con nosotros. So it's a day dedicated to the well-being and safety for our children. Also learning potentially life-saving education skills in a children's safety event you do not want to miss. We have Catherine Gomez with the Costa Bend Regional Advisory Council here with us today, and also Maribel Arredondo with the Purple Door. Ladies, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having us.
We are going to talk to you about two different things. The first one is a Save a Life, Put Children First event, where you can get all of the things, all of the information that you need. Summer is here. We have kids running around. We need to keep them safe. The first thing that pops in my head is this heat. What can we do to prevent anything from happening to our kids in this heat?
So as an injury prevention committee, we decided to hold an annual event to educate the public on how to remember to not leave your children in vehicles. We know that even though we have the AC on in our cars and a little bit after we turn the car off, it might still feel a little cool, but that does not mean that it will not get up to 130 degrees within 5 to 10 minutes in this summer heat. So we're hosting this event due to pediatric deaths that have occurred in the state of Texas and in our area specifically. So remember to check your back seats, remember to know who's in the car with you, and we have a bunch of goodies that we're giving away to help people.
Yes, I see. So what did you bring? Talk to us about the goodies that you brought.
So we brought these awareness decals. You place them on the inside of your car window and it faces the outside.
And you
so
can show it. You can show it to the
It shows you the temperature inside the vehicle, but you're able to see it through the outside.
There you go. So it's a sticker.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a decal sticker. And then, of course, the car air fresheners that I'm sure most people have seen. They say baby in the car, check rear seat. Something that cars also will tell you nowadays, the newer ones will tell you to check your back seat. And then we also have these rescue me's that were donated by the manufacturer to Driscoll. So our injury prevention committee is made up of all of our local hospitals and community partners. And so this brings together a wide range of people such as TxDOT, Driscoll, Corpus Christi Medical Center, Christa Spahn, including Refugio County Memorial Hospital. And so these tools are called Rescue Me's, and it's a seatbelt cutter and a window breaker. So you're able to do that from the outside and from the inside. And then we also just have a glow-in-the-dark slap bracelets, which are a hit with the kids, and it's just a general injury prevention safety tool that we give out at all of our events.
And I'm glad that you're bringing this up. Hot car awareness demos. Talk to us about that. I know that you mentioned earlier how fast a vehicle can get hot. You know, what kind of demonstration we'll be seeing there? So
we have a huge thermometer that is owned and housed by Driscoll Children's Hospital, and so at our injury prevention events, they display this thermometer that is, you know, bigger than 5 feet, and it shows you the temperature outside and inside the car. And so you'll be able to watch how quickly the temperature rises and how the temperature outside plays a part in it.
And we'll also have some guest speakers out there. You can tell us about that.
Yes, we have our Driscoll Injury Prevention Committee and our trauma team from Corpus Christi Medical Center and Christa Spahn. So these are the people that see incidents like this when the child and their families get to the hospital. And so they'll be able to give good tips and tricks on, you know, how to prevent this.
I'm looking forward to this event. I think all parents, all families should attend. Everybody should be aware of what you can do in case you're caught up in something like this. You need to be aware. You need to know what to do. All the safety tips. You can never be too safe. The Costa Bend Regional Advisory Council has been very busy. Not only have they put this event together, but also they're expanding their forensic nursing and victim services program to wider Costa Bend counties, and that's why we have Maribel here at Redondo with the Purple Door. If you could tell us what's the purpose and what are the resources that will be offered.
Yes, so currently, if a sexual assault survivor needs to get a forensic exam, the only option has been to come to Doctors Regional Hospital. So you're talking about survivors that are in Beeville having to drive an hour just to get the forensic exam after being sexually assaulted. And with the expansion now working alongside Texas forensic nurses, Texas F&E, and then CBRAC, we'll be able to expand into those rural areas. So now all the Chris Spawn hospitals in Kingsville and Alice and Beeville, we've put here, now rural survivors will be able to go to their local hospital to get an exam. As well as now, instead of just having one hospital here in Corpus, now there'll be 5 hospitals in Corpus that will be able to have it. Because right now, even if you're in Corpus, sometimes if a survivor goes to, let's just say, Bay Area, they're being told, we can't give the exam here, you have to go to Doctors Regional Hospital. So, you know, that's a lot of burden to put on the survivor to get to a place to get an exam after being assaulted.
That's definitely good news. When will this program be launched?
It will start June 14th, midnight June 14th, so just in about, you know, a little over a week.
Now, these nursing teams will provide a response 365 days out of the year, 24/7.
Yes.
And I've also noticed that they typically will arrive within approximately 90 minutes of being called. That is fast.
Yes, we are really excited about that. It's within 90 minutes, and not only will the forensic nurses be dispatched, an advocate from the Purple Door will also be dispatched. So now they'll have the care from the forensic nurses, but then they'll also have that moral support and the, the advice and support that an advocate from our agency will be able to provide them.
Congratulations on that collaboration. That was definitely needed here in South Texas. It's an incredible resource to have. So, first of all, that event, if you could tell us where it's going to be and what time it's going to be. So
yes, it will be in Portland at Joe Burke Park, and we'll be under the pavilion, and it's the community area by the pool. I also wanted to mention really quickly about Texas, about the forensic nursing expansion. So we are using a model through the Texas Forensic Nurse Examiners. So it is a company that sets up a hub in your area. They hire local nurses, and the local nurses that are from that community take care of the community. And so it's a model that's also used in San Antonio, and they have seen such a wide range of expansion that has allowed victims to and survivors to be able to receive those necessary services. So this has been a region-wide effort that we have acknowledged that we need to do better. And so we're really excited to be able to just know that everywhere in our area is CCMC 24/7 ERs in Portland, Northwest, and Calallen, and then Rockport, along with the local facilities. You will be able to go anywhere.
And the importance of seeing a familiar face. These are people that are there in their community, so that is so important. Thank you so much. If they would like more information on any of these events, where can they go?
They can go to the CBRAC website or the Purple Door website or TXFNE. Just click on the Contact Us on any of those websites, and someone will get in touch with you if you have any questions.
Perfect. You can also go to our website at KIITV.com after Domingo Live. Vamos a regresar después de eso. No se nos vayan.